Well, hi there, Internet. My name's Court, and you've got courtside seats for my review of The Front Runner. Let's do it. The Front Runner is a biography drama film from director Jason Reitman and Columbia Pictures. The movie stars Hugh Jackman, Vera Farmiga, J.K. Simmons, Molly Ephraim, Alfred Molina, Mamoudou Athie, and Sarah Paxton. American Senator Gary Hart's presidential campaign in 1988 is derailed when he's caught in a scandalous love affair. Okay, so just another quick one today because it took me a while to get around to this movie, but let's talk about it. And as often we do, we'll talk about the acting first. Hugh Jackman is fantastic in this movie. He's got the swagger, the confidence, the drive that one would need to be or portray a successful politician, but he also nails the more vulnerable stuff. Now, I don't think he's gonna get an Oscar nomination for this movie. In fact, I don't think this movie itself is gonna get a lot of Oscar buzz, despite ticking all the right boxes. But he is really good in the film. I love J.K. Simmons. That doesn't change with this movie. He is hilariously dry and sarcastic in this flick, which is a very funny movie, and a lot of the humor is channeled through him. But my favorite performance in this movie was Vera Farmiga, who plays Gary Hart's wife, Lee, and she keeps the performance really contained, but you can really see that seething rage just shaking under her steely exterior. She crushes it. Now, it's funny that some of the characters at the Miami Herald, who are the people who originally break the story, they're kind of played as like somewhat bumbling, and they're played for a lot of laughs. And so it's interesting that three of the actors playing those characters were Kevin Pollak, who used to be a stand-up, Bill Burr, who is a stand-up, and Mike Judge, who of course created Beavis and Butthead, King of the Hill, and the classic Office Space. I thought that was a really nice touch. Now, a lot of political dramas really sort of tend to pick a side. They either vilify or glorify their subject. And I liked that this movie didn't do either. We really get to see both sides of the Gary Hart character. Like, he's not played as evil. Obviously, cheating on your spouse is, like, not cool. But it's not the same as, killing somebody. But then we do see him as being like an absolute jerk to a reporter who is asking him questions that maybe he doesn't want to answer. And then there's a scene on a plane where he's talking to a guy and they get really bad turbulence and the guy gets really nervous and Gary Hart just starts talking to him, soothing him, just close your eyes, you're on a bumpy road. And that was a really sweet scene. It was very endearing. And I think in not picking a side, that wasn't the movie playing it safe. I think it was the movie giving us a better spectrum, a fuller picture of who Gary Hart was, and, well, he's still alive, so is. I also really like the score. It's this percussive, jazzy with lots of hand clapping. Fit really nicely. Really, the only issue I have with the movie was the pacing. So the movie takes place over 3 weeks, as we're told in the opening credits, and each week sort of acts as an act. And the first 2 weeks, I guess, less happens, so the acts are shorter. The third week, a lot happens. The act is a little bit longer, and the pacing does kind of slow down. It doesn't get boring, but it does kind of draw out a little bit more. And that's really all I have to say about negative. I think the movie was maybe a few minutes more than it needed to be, but aside from that, it's a good movie. Again, I don't think it's going to get a lot of Oscar attention, even though it's obviously trying to go for that, but it's absolutely worth seeing, particularly if you're interested in political drama. Now, I don't have a proprietary rating system as of yet, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to give The Front Runner, and I think I'm going to give The Front Runner a...
Excuse me, I'm Eric Lenstra.
Sounds Xavier.
Go yourself.
Out of 10. So now I want to know, have you seen The Front Runner? What is your favorite political drama of all time? Whatever your thoughts, hit the comments below. Let's discuss. If you enjoyed this review, please smash that like button and give it a share if you really enjoyed it. And hey, why not take a second and do me a favor, click subscribe and ring that bell to subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, entertainment news, trailer reactions, all that good stuff. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.